Gru. Compadre. Compañero. Ain't nobody gives a shit, motherfucker. Don't you understand that? I don't understand you. Ching chong ching. Don't understand you. Ching chong. Ching chong ching. Oh, don't understand you. Ching chong ching. I'm Scuddy Gang, dog. I'll put a dog face in the dirt. Actually, let me do this right now. Meow, 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 meow. Ah, delish. Because I'm Scuddy Gang, dog. I'll put a dog face in the dirt. You, dog, I'm up, ball. England will prevail. Slam the gates on their bitch asses. Cause I'm Scotty Gang, dog. I'll put it face in the dirt. Cause for you, dog, I'm a ball. I'm on Youth Advocate taking them trips. Ooh, cool stems. The aggressive kid, yo. Yo, Spartan, what's up, brother man? What's up, dog? What up, man? Yeah, I mean, I mean, any job is a I like the last question you asked me yesterday. I don't know if you were here when I answered it. I was pretty focused, but dude, any job in the army is a good job, you know. And I know, like when I talk about it, like it might sound like I'm putting it down, but I'm really not. I'm just being dead honest with you. But combat job is a crazy, or combat engineer is a crazy ass fucking job, dude. You're gonna be working with explosives. Like they're gonna teach you how to use like C4 and probably make explosives. I'm pretty sure how to set them on timers, how to set them remotely. Like I was actually coming close to picking combat engineer. To tell you the truth, I was super close to picking combat engineer. It's what my recruiter wanted me to pick. And to tell you the truth, dude, like, um, if I could go back, I might pick combat engineer. It's a fucking badass fucking job, dude. Like, I'll tell you right now, like the only jobs that people respect, the only job that the infantry respects, has any type of like respect for, like job wise, in the army, the only job that the infantry people respect is medics, combat engineer, and the forward observers, and that's it. Stop me! I joined the fucking infantry, dude. What do you think stopped me? I didn't want to do it. I wanted to be in the infantry. I'm steady gang dog. Um, we have. I have one more week. I have 7 more days. Yep, I have 7 more days of vacation, which is freaking awesome. There's always a chance.
Nah, I took leave. You'll never be off in the military unless you take leave. You'll never be off unless it's Saturday and Sunday. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. God bless me. Yo ass is state property. Spartan. It's the thrill of one more kill.
Земля!
hold on.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
can make it out of here.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in and watching. I appreciate it. This is the Dark Knight, aka the Dark Soldier Show. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bruh, you can't make this shit up. Yo, Jaeger, what's up, bro? What up, doggy dog? What's up, everybody? It's good, it's good. Same as any other reset, you know. Back on the grind. I like the resets. Once the game comes out, I won't like them, but I like them right now. Just because everybody's a low level. Except for the people that don't work and just Play video games all day. You found my doppelganger. What is that? What is the doppelganger? I remember you were telling me about it before. What is that, dude? I don't even know what that is. What is the doppelganger? I completely forgot, actually. Because I'm Scotty Gang. It's good. I like the reset just because everybody's super low level. Get the slay bodies. Squeeze me. Mr. Ragmandu. Oh yeah, it means your twin damn near look alike. Yeah, yeah, like the Doppler inside of inside The Witcher, how you could like transform into just about anybody. Yeah, I have a lot of Dopplers or doppelgangers. I have a lot of them, to be honest with you. Because my whole life, whenever, especially with females, whenever I'm around women, they're always like, I know you from somewhere. And I was like, no, you don't. I was like, you really don't. Like, I'm telling you, you don't know me. And they're like, no, I do. I know you. And I was like, and I'll mess with them. I'll be like, you might wish you knew me, but you don't know me. And then sometimes I'll mess with them even more, and I'll be like, yeah, you know me, and they'll be like, oh yeah, from that party and this, yeah. And I was like, yeah, of course. I was like, of course I'm from there. And then I'll be chilling, flirting with them for a while, and then I'll be like, to tell you the truth, I thought you were really pretty, and I just lied to you. I just thought it would be fun to lie to you. I was like, yeah, I don't know you at all. Yeah, like the thing is like I know a shit ton about history, and like if something's like not accurate, I just lose complete interest. Like for instance, like the new Star Wars, and I'm not saying this can't happen. I'm just saying like the likely chances of this happening are slim to none. Like the new Star Wars where Princess Leia dies, and she's the commander in chief of the entire rebel army, and then right when she dies, who takes her place? Another woman. like I'm not saying that's not possible, but I'm just saying the chances of two women running an entire army are very slim to none. Like usually you got top killers at those ranks, like the senior most people who know what they're doing. Well, I'm not doubting Princess Leia. She's pretty cool, but I am doubting that other lady. And I fell asleep like 5 times. Like I tried watching that movie over and over, and I just fell asleep. But like, I heard in the Barbarian show that they have women as barbarians. Which like women weren't. Oh, the Barbarians. Well, I heard in that show, and I heard in the Viking show that they have women that fight, which like that was like a big no actually. Like women didn't fight back then. There is rumors of women fighting, but there's not any conclusive evidence that women were actually fighters back then. For the Barbarians, for certain cultures they were fighters, for like the Amazon women and
I think that was it probably that I know of. You know, just like the women in South America. But other than that, you know, women weren't really. Well, especially in the barbarian and like the Viking culture, like women did not fight at all. They were revered as women who stayed back and took care of. Hold on one second. I'm about to switch my little hearing thing. See if this doesn't cut in and out. Actually, I think. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we do look the same. And the thing is, like, we're so mixed, you know, that like I could look like just about anybody from anywhere, you know. But it's just like that's why I haven't bought Valhalla yet, because I heard like women are like a big role inside the video game, and I'm just sitting there like women weren't Viking, like women were Vikings, but they weren't fighters, you know. Like it was so like this was how the culture of Vikings went, you know. They were born, whichever they were, a boy or a girl, and then the boys would learn how to fight, and they would learn about their culture, and their culture was literally being sent off to go raid, kill, and rape and take over places and steal everything. And that was their culture, and the boys would watch their fathers go off and their uncles go off, and whatever tribes that they were part of, you know, they were all linked together under the Viking flag, you know, and they would get together certain tribes and they would go off and completely raid and kill everybody. Let's see if this works. I mean, usually this sound does work. And then, you know, that's the way Vikings were. Hold on, let's see if this works real quick. No, it's not working. Damn. I think I might be stuck with this. Yeah, I might be stuck with this thing going in and out. And, you know, and then once the kids were old enough, you know, they would go off and they would do the same things that their fathers were doing. They would raid England, Scotland, wherever they were going, Greenland, Ireland, and they would completely rape and pillage, and they might set their own little colony up there for a little while. They'll kill all the men, they'll rape the women, and that's what they did. And then the women would stay back. Like, hold on, I gotta get rid of this person. I can't stand these wanna be famous people. There you go. Alright, yo, later, Jaeger. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not into that whole culture appropriation fucking bullshit, dude. If they start putting a Cuban and a Jamaican into every single thing, you know, or, you know, like, dude, like, I had family members fight in World War II and die in World War II, and they want to put women inside of World War II video games just to make people feel good. You know how fucked up that is? Dude, I had family members die. Multiple family members die in World War II. And you just want to put a female in there to make someone feel good. That is so fucked up. How fucked up is that? I don't care about your feelings. Like, I had family members die, and you want to put a female in there just to make some, excuse my language, some snowflake feel good, or some gay person feel good, or some feminist feel good. Like, no. Like, you're literally shitting on my family and a bunch of other people's families. That's so fucked up. And yeah, there might have been like one or two women fighters back then, but you know, it's just like, just because there was one or two women fighters, that doesn't mean the hundreds of thousands of men that fought like should be looked over. You know, but yeah, you know, I've heard of rumors of women Vikings that fought too. You know, but it's just rumor. It's not completely accurate, and those were myths. You know, and maybe it was true, but it's not true to the fact that it happened so much that it definitely happened. You know, it happened so little that it's just a myth. You know, and I can't get into things like that. Like I like playing something that has respect. You know, because without respect on something like that and honor, then you're playing a big joke, and that's what it feels like. Like I'm not saying I'm not gonna play Valhalla, but I'll get into it at some point. Yeah, exactly. How fucked up is that, dude? Like honestly, like the only way you could go to heaven as a Viking was fighting and dying in battle. You know, and I don't know how many Vikings probably fought and died in battle, but you know, I'm sure if they're looking back at these shows and be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this is a disrespect to our entire culture. Dude, when I saw like Battlefield put women inside these video games, like Battlefield put women inside of the World War II video game, I couldn't even look at the videos of people playing it. Like literally, like my great grandpa went in on D-Day and died fighting in Germany, and then I had some of my Lily family members, my Native American family members, die in the Navy. I think I had like 2 of them die in the Navy, like fucking being blown up on a ship or being eaten by a shark. God knows what the hell happened to them, but like there were no women next to my great grandpa who died as a combat medic. I can guarantee anyone that, unless they were a civilian, you know. Well, yeah, it's just heaven, you know, Valhalla. That's what we say in the military. Like when someone dies, the saying goes, "Till Valhalla." Have you seen have you seen the Aliens movie, Fire? Alien the latest one with David and how he creates the alien. Ride of the Valkyries into Valhalla. I actually love that song. Like when he plays it in the movie. Yeah, and like honestly, oh dude, I mean, everyone has their own taste and everything, but like I fucking love those movies. Like I love science fictional movies. Like I love science fiction. I love fictional movies, but anything that's based on reality, that's like fiction, like yeah, you can alter it a little bit, of course, you know. I might write a book on my life, you know, and I'd have to make some things fake, but like that doesn't mean I'm gonna make my character a girl. Ooh. Yeah, but the Aliens movie is fucking awesome. But it's really hard for me to get into those type of movies and those type of TV shows, because I know like they're just doing things to make people feel good. It's just like, it's super hard for me, dude. And honestly, it just makes me get pissed off, like when I watch that type of shit. Because I know they could have put someone in there who actually deserved the role in casting and making money, and instead they put someone in there to make people feel good who didn't really deserve it. Which makes me angry. Don't forget your angry eyes. Makes me bored, sleepy. Yeah, and everyone told me it's a great show. You know, everyone told me the Vikings show is a great show. Everyone told me the Barbarian show is a great show. But then they all told me that there's a bunch of main characters that are females. And I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Just imagine if they would have made a Viking show or a Barbarian show that was exactly how they were. Just like, they called them barbarians because they were like fucking animals. Because they were literally nuts. Like, they said they went to go visit them at one point, and they were so cruel towards each other and things like that that they called them the barbarians. Oh, just got taken out by a sniper. Oh! Oh. I can't, you know. And then the more I watch something like that, the people will be like, look at the ratings, they're great. Yeah, look at the ratings. We need to do another show like that and put a main character that's a fighter. Blowing that, ooh wee. Jump out there like ooh wee. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Cause I be blowing that. Ooh wee. I'll jump out there like who's he? I'ma snatch about 2 or 3. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I know where it is. Yeah, they are, dude. And that's what I was about. That's what I was gonna go to next, dude. That's what I was gonna go to next. You know, I was talking about that. I was talking about with one of my boys from my neighborhood that, you know, like, you know, I don't know why they don't do it. I don't know why. You know, all I know is that they really don't do it. But, you know, maybe you're right. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe they don't do it because they're afraid to get backlash. I don't know. I think it's part of the whole movement of big tech companies to create bullshit and to make people buy into bullshit they don't really know what good is, what greatness is, you know, because drama makes money. You know, the more people suffer and the more people don't really know what they're doing or what they're talking about, the more you can profit off of it. So like if I create a movie about the history of like Africa, but then the actual like content of the history in that movie is like misleading, then the actual content of that movie is like misleading, then I can make other movies about that misleading content that's maybe semi-fictional too, you know? And then people might backlash that, oh, you know, this movie said this movie said that, this movie said this, and then I can make money off of that also. You know, you can make money off of all this different types of shit, you know? That's not really true. Like, you know, not like not all black people were slaves, dude. Like that's a fact, and that's a lie that is being made money and money and money, and they think everybody was a slave that was dark skinned or black, you know, back in the day, when that's not even fucking true. Like before the United States was even created, there is a shit ton of people who weren't even slaves. You know, everybody in the North wasn't a slave. You know? And like even with these gangster movies, you know, they make all these gangster movies, and like they make them a lot softer than what they are. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, what's what's crazy to me is, like, you know, like being Hispanic and like being Latino, you know, like we're told like we come from like kings and queens, you know, and you know, we're told, you know, like we're part African, and this and that, whatever. But we're also told, you know, we're part whatever, European, Spaniard, Native American, whatever, you know. But like American, like African American people, like Black Americans, you know, they're told that they're slaves, that they come from slaves, like everybody comes from a slave at one point, you know. Like every European was a slave at one point. That doesn't mean that, you know, if you have a kid that's white, you just tell them, hey, you know, your ancestors were slaves. Like, you can tell them that once, but like you could also tell them that you know, there was a lot more to that. Also, there's so much other shit that you could even go on with that, like that's literally like the worst thing that you could tell a kid. Like, you know, I have little cousins that look African, but I never bring up slavery once to them. The only thing that brings up slavery to them is the TV, you know? And I combat that, you know. I'm installing in their mind that they're not a skin color. They're not black. You know, I install in their mind that you're part African and you're part Spaniard and you're part English and Native American, because you're Cuban and Jamaican, you know. And, you know, people have called my one brother black because he's super dark skinned, you know. Everyone thinks he's Puerto Rican because he's like super dark, and he's like, he looks like he's from the Caribbean, you know, because he is. But you know, like and now they're making money off of all of this shit, like with like oh, the Black Lives Matter, oh, everybody's racist, oh no, yeah, there are racist people, but like there's a lot more to that shit, you know. It's not like everybody was treated race. I mean, it's not like just black people were treated racist back then. Everybody was treated like that. Like everybody was treated like that from one another. Like Polish people were treated like complete shit. Polish people were treated like complete shit. So were Irish people. So were Italians. Italian people were called the N word. So were Latinos. Latinos were called the N word. So were Asians. Asians, everybody was treated like complete shit. If you weren't English, you were treated like a shit, like a piece of shit. And that is a fact. Where is this cheap ass fucking night vision? Uh. Yeah, no. Well, actually, the N word derives from Africa, you know, and it actually means like you're a king, you know, and then they just used it as a bad term over here in America to give like the exact truth on it. I need night vision. What the fuck? AN/PVS. AN/PVS. I don't think there's any on it. Slash PVS. Fuck, dude. Oh, here we go. Nice. But it's just. Yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was actually used as a, you know, meaning like the leader of the community, like a smart person. But then they used it here as just like a bad term. But so I'm saying, dude, that's why I think movies and TV shows are like that, just so they can manipulate people and then make more money off of them and more money off of them and more money off of them. So like you know, when it comes to like gangster movies, you know, if they made gangster movies like like how they were supposed to be made, you know, no one would think it would be cool to be a gangster, bro. They'd all be scared shitless, dude. Like, they wouldn't think that killing people is cool or whatever, you know? Like the life of a gangster is not, it's not a good life. These are the same night vision that I have in real life. Yeah, when it comes to like these gangster movies, you know, they're always like completely softened up, where they make like the gangster look like a semi good guy. Like the movie The Iceman, you know, he was not like that at all. He was a cruel son of a bitch, and he killed people left and right. And in the movie, yeah, there's scenes of him killing people, but they didn't show that he killed people just for fun. He killed people he didn't like if he felt, if someone would annoy him, you know, he would follow them and fucking kill them. He would kill people just for fun, to test out new weapons. You know, he would pull up on the side of the road and he would ask people for directions, and then he would fucking shoot them and kill them with a gun. Or he even did it with a crossbow one time. No, they weren't, because, well, back then it was all about killing people. It was all about killing people and having respect. It was all about killing people, power, and money. But the main thing was just killing people, because that's what a gangster was all about. Nowadays, people think being a gangster is just like walking around being tough, you know, or doing some type of criminal thing. Like gangsters back then were fucking evil people, bro. They like they were out there to kill. They were out to do everything that's bad. But it was different back then, because there weren't any cameras like there is now. So they just used to kill people left and right. And that's what they don't really show in the movies, is like, dude, if you didn't conform to them, they would just shoot you. It was that easy. Like, yeah. Yeah, like, there's numerous stories like that. You know? It's like the movie Black Mass, like with Johnny Depp, when he portrays the guy Whitey Bulger. Whitey Bulger killed so many more people than that movie portrays, but someone who doesn't really know that is just gonna watch the movie and think he killed like a couple people like here and there. Dude, that guy would literally kill people left and right. Like, he had absolutely no remorse. Let me get the fuck out of here. This is actually what it looks like when you're looking down the night vision for the military. Yeah, so, you know, like, they portray these people as, like, not really something that they are, you know, and then they can make a documentary that's just a little bit more accurate, or they can make an article about these things that are just a little bit more accurate, or
Then they could have critics that were just like, oh, was his life really like that or was it not? Blah blah blah. It's not really the end of the story. And then going back to linking back to what we were talking about, it's just like I'll never get over what this video game developer said. He said that he was being interviewed. I follow this app, that has like a bunch of great actually a bunch of great fucking it has a shit ton of great articles on video games that actually they've all been great reads. Like I always find a great read in there if I could find it somewhere. But it's the IGN app. It's the IGN app. Like if you download the IGN app for your phone, like it just has great fucking articles in there on video games and things like that. Of course they got shit ones too, but they got some great ones. But like this one right here, a lost Game Boy add-on called the Work Boy has been found after 28 years. It's like a keyboard that hooks up to your fucking Game Boy, the old school Game Boy. Genshin Impact, I'm thinking about getting this game. Everything you need to know. Like it's like great articles. But there was an article talking to a game developer, and they were like, what's so great about being a game developer? And he was like, well, he's like I used to love my job, and he's like being a game developer, like it won my heart, and then it also broke my heart. He's like, it was the greatest thing in the world, and it was also the most depressing. And they were like, what are you talking about? And they were quoting him in this article, and he said that he used to make video games like back in the day, in the 90s and the early 2000s, when the producers would tell them to make a video game, they would make a video game however way they wanted to make it, and they would make these great video games on these old platforms. And he said in today's day and age, like for the last 10 years, they were told to make video games, and they would come up with the most amazing ideas with the new technology that we have and everything like that. And they said it would all get turned down because all the major gaming producers, they all have a certain agenda, and they're all in it together to produce less great games to make the buyers think that they're buying something great, when in actuality they're buying shit so everyone can make money. And they're keeping everybody there just so they can all make money and keep the gaming world at like a limbo. And he said it broke his heart because like they can't make video games the way they would want to make video games, and that's why he said he left being a game developer. And that's what I think about movies too. I think the movies are doing that too. They're just selling everybody shit because if they made something that was amazing, then
Shit, what's your problem, man? What the hell is wrong with you?
if they made something that was great, then there'd be a lot of people who wouldn't make money. There'd be a shit ton of people that don't make money, and then that's what everybody would expect. And then off of that, what goes off of that is like you can't make more money off of something that's pure. I mean, you can, like, ultimately I see it as a terrible marketing thing because you can honestly make so much money just off of the truth, but you can also make a shit ton of money off of lying to people and feeding them false versions of shit too, but I think the truth is honestly like you shouldn't even have to lie. Like the truth is better than fiction. And yeah, you're not gonna catch a certain crowd, but you don't have to catch a certain crowd. Like you'll catch another crowd, you know.
Part was just becoming part of society. They didn't want me. They didn't want me to be part of their society. Part was just becoming part of society. They didn't want me. They didn't want me to be part of their society. Part was just becoming part of society. They didn't want me. They didn't want me to be part of their society. Part was just becoming part of society. They didn't want me. They didn't want me to be part of their society.
How sad is that, dude? Yeah, that was a bunch of veterans before they. It was a song to a bunch of veterans that committed suicide. I can hear this guy out there.
What's your problem, man?
I got a bad feeling about this. It's like in the goddamn movies.
It was put to a bunch of veterans and what they said before they committed suicide. That song was put there. Dude, I'm gonna sit here until there's literally 30 seconds left.
What the hell is wrong with you? Are you nuts? What the hell? Shit, what's your problem, man? What the hell is wrong with you? Are you nuts? What the hell? Shit, what's your problem, man? Are you nuts? What the hell? Quiet, what the hell?
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. And baby, I love you. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Greedy little bastards. Gotcha, bitch. Dude, when is it gonna put me on a good side? Ooh. This is one of the missions that I hate the most. I really do. Damn. Oh, man. Where the fuck am I? I fuck on you? Man, when is it gonna give me my spawn position? They're like, nah, look, he has that fucking document, man. We're just gonna put him in the most stupidest fucking spots. We're gonna send him to the opposite side of the map. Make sure he doesn't get it. Yeah, we're just gonna make sure that you don't get the spawn point that you want, alright? We're just gonna keep giving you the same shit spawn point again and again and again. Alright, man. Ugh. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Yo, Kingpin, what up, bro? Just had to drop a deuce, dude. I have to go in a little bit. I'm trying to do this mission right now. This freaking mission, it won't freaking put me, dude. Won't put me in the right spot. Let's get it, shawty. Is this my time? Nope. Definitely is not. Dude, when are they gonna give me a good fucking spawn? Oh my god, dude. Holy shit, dude. I don't think they're ever gonna give me a good spawn. Jesus Christ, dude. Holy cow. If you're just tuning in, I'm trying to if you're just tuning in, I'm trying to fucking do this mission, but it keeps spawning me at the wrong fucking spot. Out of like 9 times coming into this map, it keeps spawning me in the wrong spot. It's just like, screw you. Half these people running around don't even have fucking night vision. Running around with flashlights. I'm into money. More inteligente. Más inteligente. Delish. Texas. Bro. Coquito.
Make sure we do a clean sweep.
Fucking loser.